My name's Lane, and I'm on a mission to end global poverty. I, like most people in their 20s, wanted to make a difference with my life. So in 2018, I left my career as a naval architect to be a missionary in Haiti. And we loved it, but in 2019, we were forced to evacuate due to extreme violence and unrest. And the organization we were with decided not to send any missionaries back to Haiti. So after this failed experience and seeing the other side of charity, I began obsessing over the question, what will it take to end global poverty? Is it possible? And if so, what's the most effective strategy? So in my graduate program in Dallas, I began researching extreme physical and spiritual poverty and the charity sector. And what I discovered both blew my mind and changed the entire trajectory of my life. First, I discovered that global spiritual and physical poverty can be ended. All the pieces of the puzzle are there. The data, the research, the experts, the organizations, the funding, it's all there. We live at a time of incredible missional opportunity. But the second thing I discovered is that we won't end global poverty if we keep giving and going the way we currently are. Every year, Americans give more than $450 billion to charity. That's more than double what global economists predict it would take to end global poverty. There are a million different organizations doing a million different things with no strategy to end poverty and very little accountability on what's in the best interest of the poor. And donors like me and you are often taken advantage of, not knowing how our donations are used or if it's the most effective option. So in 2020, we launched All Access to be a solution to the problem of charity and to give donors a strategy that was designed to be their best chance of ending global poverty. We called it All Access because we believe all people deserve access to the gospel and the basic means of survival and well-being, and about half the world doesn't have that access. We also believe that donors deserve an all-access pass to how their donations are used and the impact it does or doesn't make. We developed a strategy that builds in all of the intelligence and resources that the world has to offer to streamline the mission to end global poverty. Using this strategy, our very first project was over 4,000 times more cost-effective than the traditional approach to missions. And our donors accomplished more with $20,000 than what would take other donors more than $90 million to do. That's the power of this strategy. We also wanted All Access to be an example to the charity industry. So we designed All Access to be the most efficient, effective, sustainable, and transparent choice for your giving. Most nonprofits have one bank account that donors give to, and the nonprofit controls how much goes to overhead and how much goes to the programs. And the poor always get the short end of the stick. We wanted to fix this problem, so we split All Access into two independent bank accounts, and we give the donors the power to decide how their funds are used and the overall efficiency of All Access. 100% of what is given to the collective fund is maximized through our projects and is never used on unnecessary expenses. Every month, our donors receive a detailed report on their projects with pictures, progress updates, and financial statements. Every year, we provide an itemized expense report on our website so the public can see how every penny that is donated to All Access is used. I have the privilege of turning skeptical and often ineffective donors into confident, strategic philanthropists. I also have the privilege of working on behalf of the poor to ensure they get the best help they want and deserve. All Access is loyal to whatever is most effective, whatever it is and whatever it takes. And that's why I believe this is our best chance of ending global poverty. So I'm going to do whatever is most effective at helping our 4 billion friends in need around the world, whatever it takes. And I hope you will too.